Sometimes I think about myself. I wish I was somewhere else, far from my fear, anxiety, far from my weakness. I could be gone, but I'm just afraid. I refuse to fix the problem, and I think I can carry on. You can lie, you can try, but you'd like to leave this feeling. We got to breathe, to dig, to leave the life we are dreaming. It could go wrong, but I'm just a nest. You must be lonely, but you could be crazy if you keep looking down. Don't you cry no more, even if I hate no more. Even if I want to lie more, your hatred drowning. Tears is in mine. Sometimes I think about myself, and I wish me the best, but I just think I'm missing a voice and skills, I must confess. I'm speaking in English, but I'm just French. I would like to speak better, add a better fine rhyme to my letter on time like a watchmaker. You can lie, you can try, but you'd like to leave this feeling. We got to breathe, to dig, to leave the life we are dreaming. It could go wrong, but I'm just a nest. You must be lonely, but you could be crazy if you keep looking down.
I'm right back in the palm of your hands, and I don't even understand. All this time but nothing changes. Why don't we feel like strangers? Thought you had forgotten me. I was finally finding peace. special? Why'd you wait this long to let me know? All this time, but nothing changes. We should go back to strangers, saying everything that I ever wanted, honest. But I feel too late.
If I could be a star, I would like to be a brighter. If I could be the trees, I would like to be the highest. And if I could be a hero, I would like to be Superman. And if I could be magic, I would like to be love. And if I could be the best one, I would like to be honest. And if I could be someone, I would like to be me. For you, for me, and for another. I wish to be someone another. For you, for me, and for another. Should I be someone another? If I could be a star, I would like to be a brighter. If I could be the trees, I would like to be the highest. And if I could be a hero, I would like to be Superman. And if I could be magic, I would like to be love. And if I could be the best one, I would like to be honest. And if I could be someone, I would like to be me.
Alrighty, welcome everybody to our Valorant game. We are going to be hosting BTNC and WUNI tonight. Right now I am currently finishing up the map bans portion, and then we will begin. So our first map will be Bind, our second map will be Haven, and 2D, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Go ahead and come back to us.
So, Bind is a map that we did not get to see last game from last time we...
In week 1, yes, we did not see Vine. You're correct.
Yeah.
We saw it for the LRS tournament for Valorant, but we did not see it for LAS. So this will be very interesting. I agree with you.
Yeah. I mean, we get to see BTNC back again, where they went in a really dominant fashion against against TSM.
Yes.
It's gonna be interesting to see how they fare this time against a new opponent.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what BTNC has tonight. Because I do know that BTNC is a team of rock solid ladies that just kick butt and take names. So it's going to be very interesting. Alrighty. So, 2D, can you hear me?
Yep.
Alright. So, can we go ahead and talk about some of the players from last game for me? Please reinform me.
I think it was Leo who was on, or was it Mao? I'm pretty sure it was Mao who was on Breach, and I'm really excited to see him because his performance last time was just spectacular. Almost every clutch situation you threw him in, he would win it, and I'm ready to see him perform this time again.
Yes.
And,
I really want to see. I really want to see what Orange has today. Like, honestly, I just remember that he or she, I don't know. They were very crucial to their team's success in last match. The maps that they popped off on were the maps that they won. So that's all I remember. But
which just remind me again which maps we'll be playing. It's Bind and which other maps?
It is going to be Bind, then Haven, and right now I'm still working on the rest of that.
Bind, and then what would
Bind,
be the third?
then Haven, and I'm still working on that. Sorry, they're taking time. So
yeah, so I also maybe want to see Split coming up in BTNC again, as the one-man hold on B last time was really strong. It pretty much forced TSM last game to either push mid or go for A, which BTNC had 4 people on. So it's going to be a very great map for them.
yeah. Okay. So wow, already the smack talk coming out between the teams right now.
I mean, I think Split also this time is going to be a lot different. We've seen there's the new reworks to Split, which might change how they play it. And also, jet nerfs have come through. Her smokes have been reduced from 7 seconds to 4 seconds, which means she might not be as viable, but I think her dashes are still very strong as a duelist.
Okay. And I am really excited to see what WUNI has to bring tonight. I really, really want to see, because Bind has these teleporters, right? That we didn't get to see played by BTNC, but it was a WUNI pick, so it'll be interesting. I believe
there are also some Omen tricks, and I also hope we get to see Yor on this map. His teleport with the TPs on Bind are pretty strong.
Oh, okay, so the last map was picked. It's Split. Sorry, I missed it.
Okay. So it is Split. We'll be able to see BTNC on Split again, and we'll see how their strategy this time is, as the map has also changed.
Alrighty. So this is going to be very interesting. I need to get my notebook out and start writing all this down. And we are in 2 minutes. Okay. So we're gonna have 120 seconds to quickly go over what I think is my predictions for the match. I predict pretty much that I think BT takes it, in my opinion. I haven't really seen WUNI, but so far what I've seen out of BT, they're such a strong team. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think the favorites are going to be BTNC, but it all depends on the first map, how WUNI shows up. I think the first map is going to be a pretty crucial one for both, for just morale reasons.
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty true. That's pretty true. If WUNI take first map, I really do think that they'll have the advantage position, because these two teams I don't think have gone up against each other, because this is only week 2.
Yeah, I mean, it also, I would really like to see BTNC do better in the pistol rounds, just because last game against TSM, and I'm pretty sure all of the maps, they lost the first 2 rounds consistently, so it seems like we're about to start.
Alrighty, here we go. Going into game 1, week 2, BTNC versus WUNI. Alrighty. Let's see these picks. I'm very, very excited to see what BTNC are going to pick tonight. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see you. Alrighty. And we actually are going to be having BTNC on attacker side first. So, it's going to be awesome. And we are going to have a complete lock-in from BTNC. And we're going to have a Phoenix, Brim, Sky, Reyna, and Sage. So 2 healers and Reyna, but no sentinels. Well, Sage is a sentinel, but not a Cypher or Killjoy, I should say. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I think
Select
Sage
your
is,
agent.
how should I say? I think it's more of a comfort pick for them. Just because if it was like point on bind, you can just wall off the one-way attack. But for bind, for split, you can just wall off the one entrance. But for bind, there's 2, and so Sage isn't going to be as effective on this map.
Hmm.
And,
Yeah, I mean,
it seems like
I believe
standard.
Orange played Sage last time though, didn't he? Or she,
Yeah.
And they played excellent, so I am excited to see how they do on that.
It's also going to be on a different map, so we'll see the new strategies.
Speaking of the Sage, let's look at her. What a wonderful knife they all have. Some beautiful B hops coming in for the pre-round. It looks like it's going to be a stackable and B from both teams. Oh, we're about to see some carnage here. Holy. A hard B push coming out of the hookah area. This is going to be a hard hit right off the start.
I mean, this is very interesting, very unorthodox from both teams, and we'll see.
They're just going to run it up. Backing up long and, oh gosh. Oh no. BT's taking care of business. 18 health on a Brimstone, but BT shut down. And WUNI take first round with a really hard push. Wow.
I think it's gonna probably be one of those strategies that only work once. And so now... Oh, they're going for it again. Yeah. It looks like they're going for it again.
What the... Okay! Well, both teams have lined up again. for this
Round 2.
crazy running push by WNI on defense. They're a little bit more passive from BT.
Yeah, BT seems to be going for it. It's just
Oh, a free pick from
gets
Leo
the
and
opening pick though. That's very important. I think they know that they're all mid, and so yeah, they're just gonna push onto A. It's a free site.
yeah, so it does look like that they have forced up and that they're going to be getting the picks they need though, at least. So WNI I think is wasting their second pistol round. They didn't buy, but they'll be able to buy third round guns. But very interesting, very low HP for the both of them. Phoenix is gonna try to make a move here.
Last player standing.
I don't see much of anything coming of this. And
Flawless.
BT said we don't fall for the same thing twice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they would go for it again, but maybe they just want to try it out. Some strategy, and yeah, we see a much more standard defense coming out from WUNI this round.
Yeah, they're gonna have Brimstone up in heaven and 1 lamps, and then a 3 stack on B side, which I will say there has been a lot of action outside of that B side teleporter so far. It is literally just been a little war zone over there, and wow. So we're gonna go ahead and have that this guy's Wolf come out, and they're gonna be pushing up outside of Hoop actually. An easy blind. Cypher dodges it actually. No intel for the Sky.
Camera, no more charges left.
All they know is that the camera was there and spotted them out. So if they get too aggro here, that could be really bad for running into a judge.
Yeah.
But it looks like
here's the only one holding A, so if he dies, then the whole site is going to be clear. But
Brimstone is
let's see if
rotating
we
back
can-
as you say that though, and it looks
Yeah.
like they're actually gonna rotate up to be along where Sky's positioned, making a lot of noise though, so that's gonna get called out. Yeah, it's already been read by Raze, who's dropping a little bit of util into Garden. Tellied away back to the A site, tried to pull the
30
defense,
seconds
but
left.
it's too late. Phoenix
Yeah,
and
they
Brim
only
are
have 30
smart.
seconds left. They just have to push it here.
Flash is just coming out. A little trade by beat Orange and how would you say that? Paya?
10 seconds
Paya?
left.
And
One enemy remaining.
6 seconds. Okay, yeah.
in an easy round for WNI. Very very strange strategies coming out. If they were a little bit more patient on that teleporter take, I think that they would have had pulled the defense. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a really good strategy, but I would have liked them to do it sooner a bit, so they would have more time. We saw Mao just having to stick to the plant, despite there being someone there, just because they were running low on time. But we see 4 spies coming from BTNC.
Yeah, this will probably be their last available round for buys. They'll have to probably save after this, huh? Phoenix getting away from that judge, but taking heavy damage. And they're gonna commit to this.
I've got your trail.
BT taking lamps control in back sight, so Phoenix is gonna have to drop out. They're gonna have lost their brimstone, so no more smokes and no more molly for the denial of the plant. And
It's gonna go up.
and now plant's going down. So we're gonna have 2 heaven and 1 CT.
Spike
And Cypher's
planted.
still all the way at B site. Has to rotate all the way around. So what do you think of these post-plant positions right now?
I mean, I like where the Reyna's hiding in the U-Haul with that judge. We know it can be so devastating in these short-range situations, but... and there's no one watching heaven, but there's the Sage Wall coming in. It's gonna be really hard for them to take this one back. I think
Yeah.
their only option is U-Haul, but there's gonna be that
Last
shorty waiting
player
for them.
standing.
And I think that
Honestly.
Sova's just gonna save.
Yeah. Understandable. They're not doing that well on econ themselves. Yeah, he has 0 gold, so.
Yeah, just back out, save it for next round, and live another day. But a really good job by BT that round, I will say. They got their execute down quickly and were able to get that plant down within, what, 45 seconds, not even, of the round?
Yeah. And also, the post-plant situation there setup was really good from BTNC, using the Sage Wall and the shotguns to force them into these short-range fights.
Yeah, I do agree that those judges are pains in the butt at short range if you're going against it. So it looks like we're not having much action, really. We're just having some people walk up outside of hookah right now. Cypher, ooh, Cypher might get caught with his cam in hand, but no, Phoenix did not swing on that. They're just gonna back off, I guess. Sky's gonna flash and. Oh, a free trade, but Shadowfire gets one off of WUNI as well, so it's gonna still be even 4-4. Go ahead.
I think they've have the whole site smoked off, so
Yeah,
it's going to be up to the Cypher to see what he can do.
I really wish they would have executed there when they had all those smokes down. Yeah, here's the execute coming out now. A little late, I think. Cypher's position has been called out, but it seems that they're ignoring it. Because I do see the Reyna keep looking there. Cypher's gonna let plant drop.
Oh, is Sova gonna push through the smoke here? No, he's just going for the arrow. Very safe.
Found them.
But it is a
Last player
2v4
standing.
situation. 1v4 now, and it looks like
Ooh.
BTNC is gonna take another round.
I think that the aggression from the Cypher was needed there. I really feel like Cypher should not have let that plant go down with easy visual onto it. I know he was called out, but at least the contest could have maybe stopped the plant and slowed them down and let Sova do something.
And also, WU and I are playing really aggressive here, and they were just getting picked off one by one, and by the time that the plant went down, it was already a 2v4 situation, making it very hard for Silva and Cypher to do anything.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, to sum it up, pretty much, be more aggressive, but be aggressive in the right way, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's easier to tone down your aggression than to, you know, be more aggressive, so I guess that's something going for them. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
actually
true.
going to be another forced buy and not a save coming out from WUNI, which is very interesting considering it's so early in on the rounds.
And it is going to be a complete A take, it looks like. 3 headed towards shower side. Might be try to do a shower sage wall here. The setup is coming in, and it looks like they're going to execute here. Brimstone's position, though, could be very crucial.
Phoenix ult comes out and
Oh,
see
the
if he
patience
notices.
of the Brimstone! The double shotgun! Oh my gosh, Hot Brew! Putting
Really
it to
nicely
work!
Last player standing.
I don't
Wow.
think it's gonna be enough though. 2v1 situation for the race. Can she do it? And
No,
Leo
shut
puts it in his own
down.
hands and ends it.
Wow, I will just say though, that Hot Brew shotgun, wow. The double right off of showers in the trigger discipline to let the Phoenix ult go past. Excellent. Just excellent.
Really nicely played. If you hit the Phoenix there, he probably would have died, but instead he manages to get a 1-for-2, but his teammates though have not been showing up that round, and it's gonna be another round for BTNC.
So right now we have a little bit of a slow default like push coming out. Not complete default. We do have 3 stacked A over here, so nobody showers. And we have it looks like a 3 stack onto this A site anyway. So no need for a rotation to come out yet. Oh, the Phoenix ult did come out. And the Brimstone ult, but not much was accomplished with either, to be honest.
That's the solo too, and this is looking like a bit of a desperation round from WUNI. If they don't win this one, it's gonna be really hard down
Spike
the road.
planted.
Yeah, but again, with this really nice Sage Wall setup, there's not much they can do besides try to retake this lamps position.
Orange is killed.
Oh, the double by Shadow.
Player standing.
The 2v1, but position's called out. Can Cypher do this? No, he's taken down instantly by a great headshot by Leo. Excellent job by the BTNC's team, like doing these executes onto A. I really, if I was them, I would abuse these executes that they're getting for free. Like, they're being given lamps control pretty easily by just the sheer fact that nobody's holding it for WUNI. So I don't know. I would definitely not be switching it up to B, including. And if you look, they only have 2A again, and nobody pistols in hand, and nobody's holding lamps again. They could have done a very similar execute there, but
I think they misread the situation here. I mean, if you're getting these A plants so successfully, you would think that the enemy team would probably put more players A, but WUNI reading BTNC and continuing to stack on that reset. Let's see if it works out this time.
yeah, good read by them, and a very dangerous position coming from the shotgun in the hands of the Cypher just decimates BT, brings it back to a 3v3. Oh, this retake for
One enemy remaining.
and just one remaining in Garden. Brem really low. This is very winnable for Sky if she can get these headshot kills. Swung through. Oh, no. Not much of a chance. Ran into 2 guns. Good try, though. Good try. And we go back to see where Phoenix is going to be positioned. So what do you think about the Phoenix on the A site? He has really been chilling there the entire game. So what would you do in this situation, 2D?
I mean, in the Phoenix, I think if they ever push out A, I think it would actually at this point be better just to move back and try to delay it and just wait for that 5v5 retake. But just because the fights, and they're not winning the gunfights B, so A? Yeah, and we see the push here coming out back onto the A, and yeah, you should probably leave. I think he does. Just wait for that 5v5 retake, and it'll give you a better chance.
Yeah, very smart. And Phoenix can actually heal here, I believe. Does he still have his molly?
No, he used it, so he's gonna be playing on 38 health.
And the wall's already down.
To heal him.
Phoenix is pushing forward on the Reyna Eye and gets a free pick onto Hot Brew. Oh, wow. WUNI doesn't have... Oh, nice, nice, nice. 2v2, but Sky and Brim going against this Cypher for control, and he doesn't even know no positions or anything.
1v1 right
He has
here.
to click it. And loses the gunfight, and good job to the Sky. Wow.
I think Cypher should have just went through the TP and saved there. He didn't have enough time, and your team is low on money, so the more guns you can get, the better.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I guess the call was made to try to win it, so not much we can say about that. I mean, they need the rounds as well. But I mean, Overall, though, I believe if they 7-5 this on the side of WUNI with the 5 rounds, then I think it's still winnable for them. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Pyra here too, also with some really interesting econ situations. There, you're 9 rounds in and you have 5,000 gold, and you're still buying stingers. Like maybe you should buy for a team or something, but I'm not sure what they're thinking managing their money like this right now.
Cage triggered.
And it looks like it's going to be a sneaky position for Brim to get 2 kills on the A site. So that puts them at a 3v4 advantage for this round. Can they keep it up though?
It looks like they're gonna be going on to that B long place.
Brimstone just took massive damage from a shotgun right to the face. And they're gonna be stacked onto this B site, but they're still gonna execute through it. Reyna ult in hand. A little spray and spray and pray and a good round from BT.
Yeah, and you can see the confidence coming out from BT here. You could have just taken the TP and rotated it on, but they decided to take the gunfight and it pays off.
And I really wish that on the side of WUNI, I wish that they would try to do one of those aggressive plays again. Do something to get your spirits back up. Try to... Oh, it looks like my wish has been answered on the side of B-Long. Too bad they'll meet nobody.
Unfortunate, but that also means A side is going to be a lot weaker.
Oh, what a telly by the Cypher, though. Putting a lot of pressure on that A push.
You will not kill
And a res instantly comes out. Hot Brew taking advantage of the positioning. And it's going to be a 3v2. 3v1.
2v1.
Yeah, wow. Every time I said something, they changed it up. Not much of a winnable round though for the side of BT. Unless Sky can pull something crazy out of his pocket.
We'll have to see.
I got the spike.
Well, the spike wasn't held.
Time to hunt.
We'll see
And
what
because of the
Mario's able to
close-sightedness, they didn't... Oh, wow. Good try, good try. No intel there because of the close sight. Rage took advantage of that and was able to hide right in plain sight. Very unfortunate.
Yeah. It was also for, I think, a bit of a misplay coming out from Shadowfire, forgetting to rebuy his shields, and we saw him in that round with 22.
I mean, maybe that was a call for their eco? Not sure, though.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It is the second to last round, so.
I've got your trail.
See. And here's, if WUNI wins here and it's 7-5, as you said, it could be very winnable for them when they move to attack.
Because it seems like they like to play that aggressive style play, so I would venture to guess that they're going to be a more attacker-sided team.
Yeah. And it also makes sense with that Haven map pick that we talked about, being a much more attacker-based with the 3 points.
This position from Phoenix could be very crucial. He's moving right towards CT. Right into 3 of them.
Spike planted.
Oh,
Instant headshot, though.
yeah. But
Oh,
double
but he
traded by
manages to get
Leo!
2.
Playing all over the site. Oh, this retake by Phoenix and Brim has come out before. Sova getting a few tags on the Reyna,
Player standing.
but not much can be done. Brimstone at very low HP gets taken out by Shadowfire and put to rest. 8-4 on the half.
Switching sides.
Wow, BT really showing us who's boss in the first half.
Yeah, and here we also get to see how Orange plays that last game against TSM. Just constantly holding B was such a crucial, just such a crucial player for BTNC to be able to stack 4 on A, and we'll see what they do this time.
Orange actually is
very
not showing up
standard
as
setup.
much in this game though, so it's very surprising.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's much more standard. You see your two duelists at the top, and then initiator and controller, and then the sentinel is at the bottom. He does have 7 assists, which can also mean that sometimes you're just not hitting those heads.
And we're gonna have a really aggressive push onto site. Coming out. Oh, and Leo with the shots today. Headshot right on. And we got a little bit of a battle going on in the Civil War right in the middle of site, leaving everyone on the side of BT at low HP.
Yeah, should be a very easy retake for BTNC here. One taps on everyone,
And just
Last
two
player
left, and
standing.
Orange made me eat my words. Makes the push in, gets the right click, and goes straight for the defuse. And that is the caster's curse. As soon as you say something, they say, hold up, did you just say my name? Let me show you how it's done. So Orange, thank you for proving me wrong. 2D had 100% faith in you, I did not, and I eat my words for it.
This is also very important here. They win this round, which means if they force buy here and they win another, it's gonna be 4-10, and it's looking very dire for WUNI.
Yes, I don't like the sound of that, but it looks like WUNI has chosen to force buy up. So, or no, that's BT. I'm dumb.
That's BT.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
the WUNI choosing, I think, the correct choice, not to buy anything here, and just hoping to use the gun round just to throw themselves back into the driver's seat of this game.
Wow, but playing very smart and very slow on both sides. A complete default coming out from both teams. Just waiting. See who's more patient. Looks like Raze is getting a little bit more aggressive. Wants to know. You hear some shots coming out.
Yeah, last minute in the round. And they're gonna have to make a move, and we see them executing on the B.
Yeah, the execute B is coming out. Phoenix's back sight though gets naded out, but still in position to hold. Brimstone with not much he can do. It looks like this is gonna be a hold from a really solid hold on the side of
30 seconds left.
BT. So, oh, they're gonna do the last second rotate out.
I don't think they have the time to do it unless they're going for long. But where are they running?
I don't know. Brimstone has the bomb.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to plant in time, it
10
seems like.
seconds left.
We'll see.
Oh, it
though.
will be very close. Brimstone will get this plant down, I believe, successfully. So, but
Last player
No.
standing.
everything will get shut down. BT said, I don't know what that rotate was, but it was not a good one. We predicted
They
that.
have 30 seconds left, and they decided to go for the rotate. And I mean, the round was really hard to win, nonetheless, just because they chose not to buy anything. And we see the full guns coming out from both teams, and it's gonna be a must-win for WUNI here, because if they lose, they're not gonna be able to buy anything next round with their eco, and then it's
Yeah.
gonna be 12-4.
And then at that point, they're just playing for rounds. They're not even playing for anything else. So the smokes are coming down on the side of A, so it looks like it's going to be a hard push here. A few tags, but not much done from Shadowfire. So it's going to just back off a little bit. Re-peek it. Oh, and he's going to get fully healed.
Spike is taken out.
One
though,
enemy
so-
remaining.
And I think this is a BT round again.
Yeah, I mean,
Sage
when
takes
this
Cypher
one-
down in shower, and then the ones coming out of Teleporter get demolished.
Yeah, and I think BTNC are propped to win this one too. WUNI can't buy any guns, and so the rifles are just gonna be also deadly this round.
Oh, it's very unfortunate for them. I mean, not much they can really do. At this point, it's going to be play for what you can, hope that you get a win here, get some guns in your hand, and then you're just going to have to keep winning rounds. You only could make one mistake here. It's not a good position to be in. They will get the ult orb on the side out of showers, but Sky ult is coming out, and there will be a push coming out from BT right now on flank.
I mean,
This Brimstone
BTNC
flank.
pushed out the B, and now they all know that they're A, and so
Oh, Raze.
despite playing attack,
Oh,
it
Raze.
seems like WUNI is on defense.
They know about the Brimstone, but he's just gonna fall back, wasting more time. This is gonna be such a hard round for them to win now. 45 seconds, no plant down. Spikes all the way towards spawn, and I foresee this going poorly for the side of WUNI.
You'll see what they can do with their stingers, but if they
30
lose,
seconds left.
I'm not sure if they'll be able to buy them.
And Leo stuck on the molly. Gets Paya or Pia. I'm not sure how to say his name. Very strange one.
Last player standing.
And
10 seconds left.
the Bucky for the win. Now through the wall for Orange.
Wall.
Orange, make me eat my words. I'll never talk bad about you
Match
again.
point.
Climbing up. And match point here, we'll see what WUNI can buy this round, and it seems like they're gonna be able to get a gun round here.
Yeah, one last gun round and a dream. Other than that, we're just gonna hope that BT can stay strong and continue what they're doing. And
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be more interested actually to see WUNI come back from this. That would be absolutely incredible at this point.
Yeah. The 4-12 dream. Only 8 rounds in a row. It's gonna be
Yeah.
very hard, but possible.
Shadowfire with the free frag and no refrag on that, so 4v5 situation already. Oh, but the Phoenix ult's so low, still gets a kill. And this is just looking so bad on the side of WUNI. Not much that they can do here. Oh no. Shadowfire with yet another.
Last player standing.
And just the Sova left. And a few shock darts, and at least you traded it out, but
Defenders win.
whoa, that was a rough game for WUNI.
Your duty is not over.
Finished off 13-4. They didn't even win a single attack round. Wow. So that was rough.
Yeah, very rough round. We'll see what they can do on Haven.
Yes.
They're just WUNI are losing these duels 1v1s, and when WUNI has the time to execute, it's a 2v5 or a 3v5, so it's very hard to win.
Yes, their executes were very slow in comparison to what I wish they were. Like, wow. I really wish to see a better
I mean,
oh,
I
so
just,
apparently on the side of Bruce team, they were experiencing very, very, very bad lag, so I'm not sure if they will be okay with a different server or not. So maybe that was the problem in the second half. They were getting toasted by the server. So we can try West Oregon and put BT up on that, but that's going to be the best we can do. I'm not going to put them all the way on West Coast because I do see the East Coast ping coming out from Orange being 89. I mean, they did have 100 on the other side, but I feel like this is more equal. So hopefully this will be better.
I mean, Orange had a fantastic performance then, considering he was on 100 ping for that whole game.
Yeah.
Very impressive coming out from...
Really, really good job by all of them, honestly. And then, let me figure out what side they are going to be on. So I believe it was Legendary Phoenix's pick for the side, and they did not pick, so that's going to be BT's pick for the side. So I think they're going to pick defense, and then I think we're good.
I mean, the defense pick is pretty interesting here, just because I personally think that Haven is a lot more attacker-sided map. And so, if BTNC are able to just get attack and roll through WUNI in the first half, it's gonna put WUNI in a really bad situation where you just got rolled on the first map and it's looking like you're gonna lose again.
Okay, so they want to try the North Cal servers. Okay, that's not too good for that. I mean, on every server, Orange is going to have 100 ping. I mean, and besides Oregon. So I'm going to leave it like that. I think this is the most fair setup.
Yep.
And then these sides look good, so I think we're gonna see BTNC take defense on the first map, and then we are gonna really hope that WUNI can push us to the third map, which will be split. We have been saying this for a while now. Okay. Well, sorry. I don't know what they want. And okay, Leo's team is ready. Hot Brew is ready. So here we go. Game 2 is going to be on Haven, and we're going to really be looking forward to looking at WNI's performance on this second map. Because hopefully they'll have better ping.
It's gonna be it's a very aggressive map for the attackers, and I think it fits them perfectly. So should be a pretty good map for W.
Yeah, I believe so. So it looks like we're going to definitely have a Killjoy pick on the side of BT. Because they had like 3 people try to insta-lock her. But the Sky and the Phoenix are the only 2 locked in so far, though. And actually, no, they're gonna switch it up. Killjoy is going to be played by Shadowfire, and we're gonna have Sky Brim locked in on Malicious. So this is getting. Oh, I like the Breach pick. That is one that I really enjoy to watch. Breach can be so good on this map. Just to play Breach coming in on any of these sites and to hold.
Choose your agent.
So strong. Wow, I like that pick by WUNI. A lot of flashes coming out and a lot of util that can be just used. So here we go. BT and WUNI again will be facing off.
Yeah, I mean, just saying it was attacker side, we also see here BTNC going for the 2 sentinels here. Just going for that heavier defense-based map. We'll see what they can do with a Killjoy and a Sage.
I will say, though, so far, Shadowfire has been so crucial on the side of BTNC. Every single game that they've played, been at least in the top 2 or 3 players on the board for frags. So to see them on a Sentinel, this is going to be interesting.
We also see just WUNI pushing the correct site here. On the one with only Brimstone, they managed to avoid the Sage wall and the Killjoy turrets.
Launching smoke.
Very interesting. They're going to just run it right up. Stim beacon down, and Brimstone's forced to back up. It's clearing out their corners with util, and it's going to be a 5-man hopeful retake for BT. Leo is...
We see that quick execute that you were talking about. Just getting on that site, getting the plant down, and getting ready for the post plant.
And look at this position. These flashes by Breach are so deadly. And then the concuss. The sheer amount of util is gonna be the game breaker here. Hot Brew picking up one on Orange, and Sky refragging, but
Last player standing.
just a Killjoy left on site, downed, and wow, a really, really good execute for MUNI. So showing us that, hey, we can win rounds on attack.
Yeah, I mean BTNC's positioning there was really interesting. I would think that you would have the Killjoy on C and then Sage on A, just because it is easier to retake B from the 2 sides, but it seems like that they're going to be going for the same setup again, except with Sage at C.
And we're gonna see the force buy coming out by MUNI, so can we see the sheriff at work here? Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Sage wall will come out. We're gonna have a whole lot of people just pushing hard onto C. But for some reason, the rotate's really slow coming out. Good head dink by Brimstone, but makes this a 3v4 situation.
Spike planted.
Still many alive on the side of WNI, with the Killjoy already very low and out. Oh, that's a gun down in the open. That might be well, if Sage holds this correctly, it won't matter. And then it's just gonna be a Sky with the classic, and Leo with his stinger.
Last player standing.
Swung by a full bot Vandal. So I think that's gonna be it. I think that's the round. I think Sky tries to pick the stinger up and then goes up. Ah, good try. But to no success.
I think getting the stand here would have been better, just because you get that save round gold instead of the normal round loss gold. So
Yeah.
preventing her from getting the full buy this round.
And I mean, it's just gonna be what it is at this point. They're gonna try their best, and we're gonna see Orange, a light shield and 2 pistols, or just 1 pistol on the side of BT. So they still got some Spectres in hand on the side of WNI, but we are seeing some very interesting buys coming out from both of these teams. We saw a full Bucky round and all types of things, so They do like to rotate their weapons.
Yeah, Leo with that headshot, very crucial this round. Just getting rid of the brimstone smokes, making it a lot harder for WUNI to push onto these sites.
Yeah, that might be a crucial kill, and for some reason though, I don't know. It looks like they're gonna stack up A and maybe push out where that Phoenix was. Which the rotate's coming out towards C. It looks like it's gonna have to be an A rotate.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a 5v4 retake situation here.
Phoenix makes the call.
Moving back. Very dangerous.
Phoenix makes a call, but still no rotate on the side of C.
We also see the Phoenix ult wasted here, used, but no rotates coming out from BTNC.
And a 4-man rotate right into that wall and molly, so those flashes so hard to come back through. Wow. Hot Brew just opened to heaven.
Getting rid of the Sage.
A complete 5-man retake. It's
Last player standing.
what just happened? Holy cow, can we just give a round of applause to Ted and and your boy Phoenix. Wow.
The two duelists here really coming out huge, holding that choke point and not letting them through. And
wow, they just ate them alive. Puts them onto a save round. Looks like they're gonna force up a little bit, but mostly light buys coming in. The only one that won't be able to buy the next round is probably gonna be the Killjoy. So,
Placing swarm grenade.
as I said, maybe Shadowfire on the Sentinel wasn't the best idea. I mean, doesn't seem that they're getting those frags that are crucial to the team right now. Leo's little short play was read out last round, and they said, "Don't try the same thing twice on us. We are not that dumb."
hiding in the corner.
Orange with a really weird position. What a goat, I guess. They're just gonna run and take this site. Orange might actually be able to do something here. If this wall pops, this is gonna be hilarious. Orange hidden on the site.
Very smart coming from him. They don't know he's
Spike
here.
planted.
And the wall pops, and he has line of sight to the underneath heaven. Oh, instantly fragged out, though. Good try, Orange. Good try. It was noteworthy.
I mean, maybe if he had lower ping here, something could have happened. We see him right now on 128, making it very hard for him to do anything, to be honest.
Yeah, I do see that. He's got some really high ping. Very hard to play a West Coast team versus a East Coast team like this because the central servers are just so... Ugh, I don't know.
Riot, please. Fix your game.
Riot, help us. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's all good. The Killjoy setup for... Can I just be honest? I really want him to stop setting up B-site.
Yeah, I mean, B-side is probably the easiest one to rotate, to be honest, having A and C all having such easy access to it. Yeah, we see half commit to B and half commit to C, so he is changing it up.
I mean, we are seeing them spray down through this wall, but nobody's even in that garage to hold it, so not gonna get much of anything out of that. Phoenix does have ult here, so a little spray through the wall, but no connections, and a very slow push by the attacker's side. So we're not gonna really see much of aggression here.
1 minute left, though. We might be seeing that execute come out soon.
Sky is holding a kind of a long angle with this stinger, but she's gonna back off and rotate out. I guess the call was made for somewhere else, but they're gonna actually be executing A. So the wall.
Heal up, squad.
The wall comes out down and gets shot down by the Sage and Brim. But 34 seconds and they're gonna rotate away, having drawn people to A
30
site.
seconds left.
Oh, they
Brim-
don't have enough time? I mean...
Brim
Oh,
lurking.
Brim moved away, though.
Brim's lurked left. But he hears the guy garage.
Bomb buddy out.
But it will be too late. It will be much too late. Phoenix on garage is gonna get the kill and drop his ult. And just head
They will
straight.
Stop them rotating from CT and
Wow.
down the...
A lot of damage done there with that ult. Kill and on the other ult and almost all of Sky's health. Gun picked up by Shadow here, but the Phoenix just doing massive amount of damage, but wasn't able to take one down. The retake's looking really good.
Well, let's do it.
BTNC, oh, this Molly. There's gonna be no time.
Last player standing.
And they'll lose the breach, but they'll save 2 guns on it. So, good round on WUNI 5-0.
Yeah, very impressive attack coming from them. But you also have to realize this is very attacker side heavy in my opinion. So we're also gonna have to see how they deal when they are on defense.
Grabbing gear. I've got cash. Anyone need something?
Well, at this rate, it might be a third game win that needs to decide.
Yeah, looks like we are going to be playing on that split, but the caster cursed is always present. We'll see how it goes. But personally, I do want to see a game 5 coming from these two teams.
Yeah, it's been really good so far. I would like to see a little bit more aggression on the attacks from BTNC and a little bit better job on defense from WUNI, but I mean overall, both of them are doing excellent.
One enemy remaining.
For me.
And that just leaves the Sky and a little free frag on the Raze and just walk the gun away. Probably gonna save here.
Yeah. We'll see if no WNI is just going to let him go and
They'll save their guns.
0-6.
A lot of ults from WNI next round, and a few on the side of BT as well, so hopefully we'll be able to see some of those come into play. And a good save round for Sky, and get that little bit of extra eco out there. Which they needed, so they bought up a teammate, and they'll have almost a completely full buy from BT. Only one will be down to probably a just a no shield buy for Leo, I think. So good stuff. Leo decided to go with the Guardian and Light Shield, and a default style play again coming out from WNI, getting a lot accomplished with this with these positions, but very slow, and bit them in the butt a few times too. So
Shadowfire just, I don't know if it's the correct play, but he continues to do his Killjoy setup on B. But no one's ever pushing it.
yeah, I really think that Shadowfire should move to the A site or the C site. I agree with that. They just are not getting any use out of the Killjoy utility, and Phoenix saw the Killjoy rotating away.
Prepare for hellfire!
And as he walked away, he recalled his alarm bot from behind, and the ult is out. And now they are aware of the Phoenix's position,
30
but
seconds left.
oh my! Phoenix will get traded out by Sky.
One enemy remaining.
The spike carrier will get
Headshot
dropped.
walking clutch.
Wow, well, that's cool, but not much that
10 seconds
Breach
left.
can do here, except get some frags and go out trying to take all those guns out of the hands of BT, because their eco is looking rough. So good call there to go for the frags, including when you got as much money as WNI right now, making bank.
I think it'd be on Ursa here. He decides to go for the op buy, and if they lose this round, it could be detrimental to their eco. But we'll see what he can do with it.
I think it's the right call, honestly, because there was no ability to buy the op on the side of BT. So I think the op buy was a really solid choice.
The first missed shot, though, we'll see.
Well, I think that was more of a pre-fire to see if anybody swung that.
Oh, you see the execute now coming from garage. Mal gets 2 though.
Wow, Mal with a huge
All of a sudden it
hold.
became very hard.
Mal just putting
Does
in
get
work on
taken
that
down,
C.
Making a 4v3 retake situation now for BTNC.
Spike
3v3 and
planted.
Blinded.
flash coming out from Almardi.
Blinded.
And a huge
Purchase
swing.
back to long.
A swing, no arm.
Gets taken out.
Oh,
Sage here, though,
for the
walls
res.
it off, gets a res. And they're gonna be able to go for the res.
The wall gets down, but they got the bomb halved.
Last player
This is
standing.
winnable.
One enemy remaining.
Leo!
Oh, Leo! Manages
Leo!
to get the kill, and does he have the time? He manages to
Leo!
clutch it out in a really important round for BTNC.
I need a drop. Cheers.
Wow. I will just say that Leo is slowly becoming my hero. Headshot king. Clutch master. Holy. I really just want to say that Leo is a god among men. But, really good play there. Clutch 1v3 situation.
Joke's over. You're dead.
You see the push coming out from A. Both Phoenix are used, but no frag coming out. Shadowfire on Heaven with the ult. Very good.
Very good
brimstone
ult,
however.
but they stopped the plant
rejects the
just in
plant.
time. Sage very low.
Sage very low with no heal available. Shadowfire though, the op is taken out
Spike
the
planted.
picture.
Last player
And
standing.
now it's a 1v4.
Down and out.
We've seen Mal win these before, and all of a sudden it's down to a 1v2.
Sage so
very
low.
low.
This is actually really crucial. If Mal gets this first kill, no damage, this is very
One
winnable.
enemy remaining.
Gets
Oh.
the Sage, and all of a sudden it's a 1v1.
Unknown to the positioning. Oh, Mal! Almost
Other
two
brimstone
huge
does
clutches.
manage to end it. Very scary. Mal almost able to clutch that one for his team.
Wow, these clutches are coming out so nicely. I'm just so happy with the gameplay that we're seeing from BT. It's not that BT's playing bad. It's just that they're barely losing these.
Right here.
Wow, I just cannot believe that this is the game we're
Phoenix
looking at right now.
Spraying down the walls of Garage, maybe trying to look for a wall bang. But another very slow start coming out from WUNI.
Oh, Orange with a wallbang headshot.
Orange though with a very good early pick onto the enemy Sage. Also getting the spike, forcing WNI here to rotate away. We'll see which site they decide to execute on.
But you see, that the Killjoy actually did decide to set up A this round. So, at least that they're switching that up. But Killjoy's going to run around to C, I believe, and leave Sage on A by herself.
Looks like they are going to push through Garage here. We'll have Mal and Leo waiting for them. The push does come through. Phoenix, well though, manages only to delay it for a second.
Alarm bot out.
Wow.
Got spike.
Still a 3v3 situation, but Mal in that back of C site again. That crucial position for...
One enemy remaining.
And low, but not dead.
That
Mal
is
stays alive.
Another round for BTNC, and if they manage to take the next 2 in a row, it's going to be 5-7 with them now going on to attack, making actually putting them in the driver's seat for the game. We'll see how WUNI decides to respond though.
So, the big question here is, can we see these holds from BT be successful from this point on? Because if not, I believe this is going to be WNI's game. But if we can get some successful holds here, this is going to be a very more equal match, I should say. And that's going to be a gun in the hands of WNI. And a 5v3 retake. This breach utility has just been so crucial, though.
Here.
And wow, look at them go in again.
Open up the sky!
Oh no!
Deep fried! Prepare for hellfire!
Are they gonna just stick it?
Last
But
player
no,
standing.
it's Shadowfire does try to stick, but it's so close, but no.
Last round in the
Oh,
half.
wow. Wow. This game. The breach ult for the clutches. Wow. You think that the first breach ult was enough to hold off their team, but the other breach ults, it actually stops the fuse in the nick of time. I want to say there was less than half a second left on that defuse when he died. That was insane. And a full C push is coming out, but spray through the smoke does a lot of damage.
Come on, let's go.
And the Phoenix ult is going to be pulled out along with the Raze ult. So they really want this last round to take this 9-3 half. But nothing will come of that ult, and we'll just have a 5v5 retake situation. Bucky from Garage going to try to be taking down that wall, but they really got to get on the move here if they're going to be doing this taking this retake at all. Shadowfire instantly traded out with a now 4v4 situation. Phoenix ult comes out. Sky's able to refrag it. Only are 2 left down on long, but time's running low. They can't win it. Round's over. Wow, WUNI with a crazy 9-3
Switching
half on
sides.
Haven. Really, really strong performance by them. And 2D, what do you what do you think that BT's chance of winning this is now? Hello? Hello? And I believe that my...
This breach utility has just been so...
Well, I believe my other caster is having technical difficulties, so it is going to be just me for now, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far, but, we're already going to have a plant be going down on the C site with, a full 4v5 retake, pretty much. So, the only one that's been lost on the side of BT is going to be Leo. He's been a very crucial player so far to this point, though. So, and we're gonna have a little trade on the Sage come in, and Molly is gonna come out to delay the plant, but wow, good round on BT. Very good plant position. That Sage wall was very interesting on the side of WUNI. It could have, if somebody just stuck that plant, it could have been very it could have been the changing point of the round. It could have actually completely been diffused, I believe, because they did not even try to attempt to shoot that wall down. And the only thing that happened was a swarm grenade. So I believe if somebody stuck that, got it half, even if they died, that could have been a different round. Because swarm grenades work very slowly in comparison to the other nades in this game, so. We are going to have the Killjoy turn in mid to spot out anyone aggressing at a B site. And we're going to have a 3-stack coming up A right now of Sky, Phoenix, and Sage. Sage is going to head down to sewers, and we're going to have to see what she can accomplish over there. And the other two are going to rotate up, so it is going to be the A take and execute, so. And Sage up on the wall does a lot of damage. And the Buckies are just being put to work. Oh, wow. But the right click behind from the Phoenix flank is
Player standing.
wow, is all I have to say. Wow. BT. Wow, they just got read very, very, very hard by WNI. And the Bucky play was very successful. So, good round, and I hope to see some more interesting Bucky plays come out of these teams. The Bucky has been very, very, very useful to both sides during this tournament. I've seen a lot of frags coming out from that, so it looks like we're gonna have a Sheriff and Stinger buy and a full buy on the side, on the opposite side. So we're gonna have a light save round coming in and just a little pressure on the A site. Oh, this no trade onto the Rays, very unfortunate. So that's gonna be a free kill, and it's gonna be a 4v5 situation.
You fought well.
Hot Brew putting in the work still with that Bucky. The flank ends up dying, but does end up taking down one, so it's going to be a 2v4 situation, and the rotation is going to only probably allow for the plant, if that. Breach was already ahead of them on that rotate.
Flash out.
but Brimstone is going to stick the
Spike
plant
planted.
and takes no damage from the aftershock, so still in a good situation to win this, but it is a 2v4.
Last player standing.
So much damage from all sides, and Mal just no chance. So another defuse on the side of WNI, and another round towards them. It's going to be 4-11, and we're going to be heading into our final rounds with very interesting switch, because it was a 13-4 game on Bind in the favor of BT, so complete switch in that overall, so that's crazy in my opinion.
Launching smoke.
A hard push for mid coming from both teams. And a perfect 1-1 trade on the Sky and the Phoenix. Oh, and Leo with the headshot, but traded for Mal and for Orange by Ursa. And Leo just destroyed by that nade, and Shadowfire no chance for the 4-12.
Match point.
Match point on this game, and we're gonna see a very interesting run of events. 2D, are you here with us? Hello?
Hello? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Thank you. I'm so glad you're back.
Yeah, I think there was some technical difficulties happening there.
You're okay. I'm not worried about it. As long as you're back and willing to play. Or, well, chat.
Talk.
Yeah, as long as you're here to talk. And a huge pick on the side of Leo. Drops the op with just a ghost. Wow. And that would be an op in the hand of Leo. Sage Res does come out.
You should run.
Ursa with these nades these last 2 rounds has been so effective.
Last player
What do you
standing.
think of these raise nades?
I mean, she's throwing them in the right spots into these places that they're just choked into, and you either have to run out and have to take the 50-50 against the 2 people, or you just dodge the raise nade. I think that no matter the situation, though, you should at least try to run from it, just to try and maybe they miss, but these raise nades are really coming in clutch, and
Defenders
yeah.
win.
Wow, 2 13-4s. So we're going to be heading into our final with 13-4 on each side. So this will actually be a perfect tiebreaker. Whatever team wins will be winning here. Like, truly. Like, wow.
yeah.
Tiebreaker will be on
depends
split.
the server. Yeah, the server is also going to be really important here, as ping is everything, sort of, in this game.
Yeah, and we will be switching sides again, so we're going to have the side switch out, and BT is going to be onto the attacking side this game, and I'm just going to say the attacking side has won every game today. Whatever team's been on attack has won that game, so BT will be the ones on attack, but that does not mean anything. And hopefully I did not just caster curse that. But we are gonna just wait for Ursa to switch, and then Arn should be able to jump back onto his team, and we'll be good to go, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and message Phoenix really quickly and make sure that everybody's okay on their team. and then we will see if they're ready. Okay, so we're going to go to a short break really quickly. As everybody gets ready for the final match. So I'm going to send this over to the break screen, and we'll be right back for Game 3 on Split. Alrighty, so we are back. This is going to be the deciding game for the BTNC and WUNI game. So far we had a bind match where BTNC took it 13-4, and then we had a Haven match where WUNI actually took it 13-4. So this is going to be the actual perfect tiebreaker right now, and it looks like both teams are ready. So here we go, and we're going to start the split game. So 2D, what type of picks do you want to see come out on this game?
Well, personally, I just want to see Orange on stage again. He was such an anchor for BTNC last time they played against TSM on Split. Just holding B and not letting anyone get through. I think flashes are also going to be really powerful in this game as well, just because of you have to either push through that one choke, or try to get mid control.
Well, Orange has granted your wish and has pulled the Sage again. I love that Shadowfire is moving back to the Duelist. I feel like he does so much better on that Duelist than they did on that Sentinel in the middle of B site. I believe that was not the best plan, taking your best fragger off a Duelist.
Yeah, I mean, last round was also understandable since they started defense. Maybe if they were able to win defense, then the game would have been a steamroll, but yeah, as you said, he was able to get so many important frags in the first game that I think putting him back on a Duelist is the correct choice.
I can agree with you, and it looks like we're
Choose
starting
your
to get
agent.
some WUNI lock-ins now, finally. And hopefully we will be able to see a pretty even lineup, to be honest. The only switch is the Sky and the Killjoy. So it's going to be what's more effective. Is it going to be the heals or the nades and the turret with the alarm bot?
I think we're all hoping here for a much more evenly matched game this time. No 13-4s. I hope we're able to, get a much more evenly matched game on Split.
Yes, I'm hoping for a 13-0. I mean a 6-6 perfect split. No, I'm just joking. Oh wow, yeah, they are actually experiencing some pretty bad lag on the side of Hot Brew's team. This is so unfortunate. Both team are either server just destroyed.
Placing sentry.
This is actually interesting. I have not played the new Split yet, so I like this so far. I like how much wider the garage entrance is, to be honest. So, wow, there's so much damage being dealt there on both teams. But both teams are able to pretty much heal up completely. If this Phoenix can drop his Molly, but no Molly in the hand of the Phoenix, so we're not going to see that coming out. But a few people taking up mid, and it's really all they got right now. But yeah, they really did open up the entranceways. I see that it's not as like narrow. It used to be so narrow, but now it's much wider.
30 seconds left.
A site looks virtually the same though.
Yeah, the only change here was that the heaven part, it turned into a slope. Oh. Good cool out.
Spike planted.
And the bangable wall from ramps is gone as well. So, interesting. This retakes will be pretty hard, so...
Last player standing.
WNI just slowly getting melted away by BT on attack, and just a little frenzy in hand and a spray and pray, and hopefully
Turret out.
well, he took one down, and he looks like he's gonna try to run and save, but they're chasing him. They want the kill. Oh, another one in that. Well, 2 frags for one, so at least he did a lot of damage, but a good pistol round on BT, so good round for them.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think maybe they actually should have let him live there and just, instead of getting the round lost gold, instead just have him force the 1,000 only save gold onto him, making this round much more harder for him to buy any guns.
Yeah, they did, he did get 2 frags and then get a, get the death money, so you're correct. But we're going to have a hard push coming out garage, it seems. The wall of the site has been, one of Orange's favorites, but it looks like we're gonna have Phoenix healing up and flashes only himself. And other than that, Phoenix is very sneaky on this site. The plant's still yet to go down from Brimstone, but it's finally getting planted.
Spike planted.
Oh, what a good lineup, but to no avail. The little late Molly
Last player standing.
Oh, let's just flip if you can.
and Malicious just destroying with the Spectre. And Phoenix pushing up into the nade. Actually will break past it and kill Ursa.
Yeah, and I think this is probably going to be the first gun round for both teams. Yeah. First gun round, we'll see how it goes. And this game has been very different. We see that BTNC now much better at the first few rounds than what we have previously seen from them, which is a very good improvement.
Safety's off.
And it looks like we're going to be having a really strong execute onto the A site. A hard push coming in, and it looks like there's almost nobody there to contest, so they're going to pretty much get free sight. Ray's even backing off and taking a few shots, but a completely free sight, no damage dealt, and really, besides a few tags. Still no frags and bomb down. A perfect trade-off from Orange and Aya, but not much gonna...
I think the WUNI here are playing it correctly here, just because they're such a attacking focused base. Playing for the retake and having that 5v5 instead of being down a man is, I think, the correct choice.
I can agree with you on that, but sadly it seems like they're expecting
the retake. Yeah.
And the advantage weapons will take the round, it seems, so BT make it out with 3 guns, and that's a lot of eco that they don't have to waste.
Yeah, it seems like WUNI here are going for another gun round.
It's gonna be interesting to see what ends up happening there. I do not encourage so many force spies in a row, but sometimes a team makes a call and you just gotta go with it. And that Sage Wall pretty much instantly shut down the mid push, so a good molly as well to deal a tad bit of damage onto the other Brimstone. So. Or shooting the molly, actually, the Brimstone took damage. Sorry. It's vice versa.
Oh, the Sage.
The
Very
Sage's
good
position.
discipline.
Wow, and the
enemy
res in
remaining.
hand if needed. So, I believe this round will actually go to Hot Brew's team, and we will see that position there was excellent. I would just say Hot Brew has been really crucial to their team's success. Like, I'm
This
very
is,
impressed.
Almost an exact redo of round 1 where they hold off on killing the Phoenix with all and then just killing everyone that comes by afterwards and not checking that corner. He really punishes them for that mistake.
And it's one they make too often, so hopefully they'll come back and they'll watch this as a VOD and hopefully we'll understand their mistakes, but I'm sure they'll do plenty of VOD reviews as a team and just keep on improving. It looks like we actually are going to have some frags falling down on A site, but it's going to instantly get one rezzed up, and it's going to be back to a 4v5 on the side of BT. And they're going to rotate through spawn back towards B site, which is the only lurker there is going to be the Killjoy. So, a little bit of utility there for her, but not much with 4 stacked A. If they get in here and can kill her, and or she rotates towards A and her turret goes down, this will be a free site pretty much. But they need to execute now before the rotate comes out.
Yeah, they're rotating now and time is running short. I think
They committed, but
that
backed off too early, and now the intel's out and everybody will rotate over.
30 seconds left.
Good trade on BT side, but the Sage still coming up for market. Orange always putting in work. Hot Brew shut down finally after all such crucial plays, but the swarm grenade stops the plant. 10 seconds, so the plant must go down.
Player standing.
At 4 seconds. Oh, if he can stop the plant.
Spike planted.
Plant
One
does go
enemy
down.
remaining.
1v1 situation here.
He does have his turret in 5 seconds too, so.
Hey.
But easy ace on Orange. Easy ace. Orange. So freaking crucial. This man just always on top of it. Just mind-blowingly good. Orange, can I just tell you how impressed I am with you every single day. I should have never said anything against this one on Vine. I say something against somebody, and then they just say, no, I'm actually a beast. Watch this.
I mean, the amount of talent here, we see Mao maybe. Last game it was Mao just constantly winning these clutch situations, and if he's not there, and then Orange is also there just to fill the spot.
We can't take that anything away from Leo, though. Leo has gotten so many crucial frags for his team.
Yeah, it's not a one-man roster. You pick one of them off, but there's still 4 more left. There's 5 threats on this team, and it becomes very hard to play against them.
A little bit of damage taken by the Phoenix, and a good Sky ult is gonna concuss him. So easy trade for Leo, and easy pick for Leo, and wow, a 2v5 situation, not looking so hot. Sky's gonna have all the intel, and gonna have the blind Brim with a shoddy. No chance. Oh wow, Sky with the blinds. Then that's the round. 4 survive on BT's side, and we'll just have to see if WUNI can do anything about it.
Yeah, very slow round early on coming out. We see a lot more emphasis on mid coming from WUNI, but it seems like they're gonna go for the B push this time.
Yeah, but that Killjoy ult's gonna have them trapped outside in garage, and they're gonna decide to rotate on that.
1 minute left. Looks like it's gonna be for the mid again.
Yeah, but we are going to have... Oh, what a sneaky nade. I think that's going to do a lot of damage. And took the armor off of both Sky and Raze, it seems. And this is going to be a really hard push for BT now. So little time left, and still a really strong position from... But Orange, the madman, in mid.
30 seconds left.
Drops it to a 3v3 from a 5v4 situation. Leo coming in for BT. The plant's going down.
Spike planted.
And all we have left is one garage and one heaven to contest
One
it.
enemy remaining.
But the other Phoenix, holy, there's just absolute chaos ensuing. And Phoenix with a 3K. A beautiful round. Both sides. Wow. I saw that round going 5 different ways. Like, I really had no idea how it was gonna end.
Yeah, it's like the Doctor Strange, you know? He saw how many different ways, and there was one that they win. There were so many ways that round could have turned out, but the clutch plays coming out from the players have just been so exciting.
All I saw was 2K after 2K on that round. I will say that I hope that we'll see a good A execute here on the side. On the attacker side, because they are...
Joke's over! You're dead!
I think they're gonna need these rounds, to be honest. 'Cause I would say that both teams are just very strong attackers, and if they get their attacks done well, then you know, I think that's their secret to winning here. So we do have heaven control for WNI as of now, but Leo and Sage are saying, no, this is our heaven. You cannot have it. Why, Raze is actually back here in screen looking around. Wasn't able to pick anyone off, but does have some util that could get Shadowfire out from under that cubby.
Last player standing.
And it's gonna be the Phoenix versus 2, but the only thing they can do is just try to get to exits, and it didn't work out. So good round for BT. Good round, and hopefully we'll see a good round from WNI now, because we need to see 3 or 4 rounds here. Hopefully, at least 2 bare minimum, for this to be a winnable game.
Yeah, I mean that round from Hot Brew was very interesting. He decided to flank with a Bucky, and he actually engaged in the long range combat, which was a very questionable choice. Maybe you could try to sneak up behind them and one-tap them or something, but I don't think taking that fight was the correct choice there.
I can completely agree, but we do have some ults in hands here this round. We have the Sky and the Brimstone ult, and a Raze ult on the side of WNI, and they really need to be putting these ults into effect here, because they need these rounds.
I've got your trail.
Yeah, it's a Ted. We're gonna see how he uses the Raze ult. It could just single-handedly win them the round, especially when they're grouped up. So
yeah, I see this situation going one of 2 ways, and it's either...
Phoenix is flanking behind them though.
One
Oh,
enemy remaining.
like it's shut down. And the 1v5 retake for Killjoy.
Long.
No chance. They wanted the round, but they just could not have it. And not even a chance to save that. So, too bad. Good try.
Yeah, I don't think that WUNI are on the same page here, especially looking from their buys. I mean, some of them are able to afford full buys, some of them are not. It looks like they're gonna go for that old Bucky again. We've seen some very interesting strategies come out from WUNI, but most of the wins that we've seen are just them playing standard, so we'll see if they can do anything different this time.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a pretty solid take on B site. They're just gonna walk right on, and pretty much no contest from the defenders. What? I don't know what to think of that. I really think that they need to start at least trying to get a few early picks on these attackers, because these 5v5 retakes, they worked once or twice, but they figured it out. If you're gonna give them sight, that's not gonna... Hot brew! Please! Please! The Bucky Master! Hot brew! Oh, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Oh, Orange finally shuts him down, and the Raze ult's gone, but it's actually gonna be a post-plant situation, and there's no way for them to stop the defuse! Wow, the Bucky hold! They forced them into the Buckies, and there's no chance. Good round by WUNI.
I'm not sure if you've seen it before, but the top one in the in NA Valorant for a long time was Bucky only. And they truly are using the name Bucky only here, winning around with only Bucky.
That, I don't even know what to say. The Buckies have been so crucial in these 3 games to give people rounds. I have no idea why the Bucky is so strong, but it is how it is. So, what a monster gun, and honestly, they are using it very well too. So, props to both teams for that. So Sky is going to put the plant on to the back wall, but actually get off and trade out Hot Brew. They could not stop. Oh, Phoenix with nobody to cover. At least Sage got the heal off before they died, and it's going to be a 3v2 situation with a Brimstone ult in hand and no smokes. So, interesting how this will go.
Both of the ults on BTNC are up, so we'll see if they go for it. I think it's gonna be a really hard one to retake.
30 seconds left.
We're going to actually see the Brimstone ult come out here, forcing the Raze out into the open. Malicious is gonna swing, but no time for really anything. So, Killjoy Brim, take it home, and it's gonna be a 7-4.
Last round before the switch.
But WUNI really needs this round, so.
You know, I really hope they win so we don't get another 13-4 game, but...
Yeah,
like...
I just want to see one more round come out of at least WUNI, so it's no 13-4 game.
I mean, very interesting coming out from BTNC here. They should have Leo buy full shields and have On Martin buy him the gun. Yeah, and that's what they've done, yeah. Just kidding.
Come on, they already know that.
Yeah, they're the players, not me. I'm just here to talk.
Yeah. Imagine casting couldn't be us, but let's say that this take is too slow in my opinion, because look, they had a full rotate and Sage is already all the way behind. Oh my gosh, Hot Brew. Hot Brew.
One enemy remaining.
1v4. We've seen WUNI, but it looks like it's not going to be it today. And 5-7.
Well, we will
Switching
not be
sides.
seeing a 13-4 game, guys. We should all be excited about that. Much closer, 5-7. Very winnable for both teams, in my opinion. And it does look like it's going to be a hard push onto B site for WNI. This is actually the favored site, I believe, to be coming out in pistol rounds.
Yeah, probably easier to push with less angles, I'm assuming.
Well, I would also say, just because of how close everybody is, the classic right click is actually pretty effective, you know, because you get a lot of free space by being able to take garage, which is forward space, but like, for example, on A site you're moving more laterally, so you're not getting that distance covered, so it's much harder for those takes. Wow, Raze bounce packs all the way into the back of site, but Shadowfire is actually going to get an early pick right with the boom bot. And a lot of shots going down is going to push this into a 2v5 situation. And we're going to see BT in dire straits with only one left alive. At like no HP. Good round. Tried, but to no avail. And we're going to see another pistol round going towards towards BT, right?
Yeah, it's been a lot different this game than the last one. They're actually winning the pistol rounds, and yeah, we see 4 spies now, the anti-eco coming out from BTNC, and nothing except Hot Brew really interesting buying heavy shields. Perhaps hoping to survive longer to get the heals off?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I will say that, this is an interesting rotate running through sewers. So they actually are going to have a rotate towards B. Only one stacking A heaven, so Sky's gonna be by herself. And Ray's running back, but probably too late. Phoenix, no! Able to do a lot of damage though, but it's just gonna get healed right back up. And heaven fights are happening right now. 3 in heaven versus the Killjoy. Just hiding in the corner. The Molly gonna do all the damage. And it's just gonna be the 2 left on site. Sage and Brim with really good positions that have a good solid crossfire, but Sage doesn't peek to help, and that's the round. BT with their solid retake. 8-4, and gonna be 9-5. Or sorry, I meant 8-5, gonna be 9-5.
9-5, and well, we're gonna probably see gun rounds come out, but Hot Brew buying that heavy shields now means that he will not be able to full buy, and really miscoordinated buy here's, I think.
Well, this is just our entry league, and speaking of which, we will actually be having our LRS game tomorrow, and surprise, surprise, I will be casting it with my good friend Doc, and I hope that you all will come out there to watch that as well. That will also be at 3 o'clock to 5, and it will be a best of 3 match. So I hope to see you guys there. And let's see who how this mid take is gonna work. I do like the idea. I really think mid is very crucial on this map, because if you can control B heaven, you control the map.
Yeah, this is almost Haven 2.0 now with all the rework skill.
Yeah, and they have solid control here. I mean, if they can that Sage's position, Orange.
Orange once again showing he's so good on the B side, constantly getting multi-frags, holding the angles.
And we're just gonna watch them slowly rotate over, and I really think that for rotations, these teams need to commit more. So they need to stop like slow walking so much. If they actually just would commit to their rotates, they would beat the other team. And, oh no. Ray's alone on site, and it's a 1v3. You get the plant money, but
that's
this is a really hard one to win. And to no avail, not even one, so. Good attempt, and all I could say is if they would have committed to that rotate and actually set up positions, it doesn't matter if they hear you, if they already can predict your rotate. You just need to go for it, you know? And try to get there faster. But I mean, this is just things that they'll have to learn when the hard way.
Yeah, it is only the second game, I think, for most of these teams. So
yes, it's only week 2.
Process.
Not second game, but second week. Yeah, they've already played 3 games today. And we're gonna actually see a very default-like push come out, so WUNI is gonna be playing a default again, and this time BT's not really gonna aggress it. So I think this is just gonna be a big chunk of time that they're gonna miss out on. What do you think, 2D?
Yeah, I mean, we see WUNI here. Maybe it's because of the ping playing into their minds or something, but playing a lot less aggressive than what we've seen last round, where they were able to just charge in and take over the site. And most of the time now we see most of these teams playing usually in the last 30 seconds is where most of the action is happening.
Well, we're just gonna have to say
drone again, just getting the damage in.
But to say, luckily that we have so many heals on both sides that it
30 seconds left.
That it was able to get canceled out pretty easily.
Yeah, and this is what I'm talking about. Once there's 20 seconds, you just have to commit onto the site. You can't rotate anymore, and so WUNI here, 14 seconds left. They have to push somehow.
10 seconds left.
And I think Brimstone's just gonna save this Bucky and hope that they swing him.
Yeah.
Last player standing
here.
And Killjoy comes around for no real reason, and Shadowfire with 2 free frags.
I think it was actually a bit of a misplay to kill both of them here. They're really low on money, and if you leave them alive with only a Bucky, the save gold only gives them 1,000, and so they're not going to be able to buy any real guns this round. But you know, a kill's a kill, and always fun to watch.
I can agree with you on that, but at the same time, I think that if Shadowfire didn't kill them, he probably would have gotten killed himself. So hopefully we'll be able to see some more damage come out. And this is going to be a hard ramps push. And Leo just tries to run, but to no avail. Sage being a battle Sage.
The raise bomb, though, gets 2.
Shadowfire, huge damage coming out, but wow, that was a excellent counter to that push, but at like 2 HP, Shadowfire has to run away.
Back to full health, he'll go with the
with the Sage. Oh, the Sage is playing on the ropes, neither knowing that the other's there. The res about to come in.
You will not kill my ally.
Surprise, surprise. It's a 3v3 and Spike is still yet to go down, even though they had full site control for so long. Oh, this is... I have to say this is poor. That was a poor play on the side of WUNI, because now Sage is going for this plant.
Last player standing.
Now he gets the race ult out too, and you know where she is, none.
And no chance. Just a firing squad lines up and down goes Sage. All right, so this doesn't look too good for WNI right now.
Match point.
Only 4 buys can come out, and
Yeah, I mean, Orange, we've been saying how WNI has been playing on higher ping this game, but Orange is on a higher ping than all of them. He's managing to get multi-kills, and it should not be happening.
well,
He's just been going off.
I mean, sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. I mean, it is what it is.
His angle holds are just so smart, and they never expect where he is.
It's just very sad to see that this game is coming to an end. Unless we can see a really solid push here for WUNI, there's not much. Oh no, Orange, don't do it to him. Orange, please, don't do it, Orange. Oh, Hot Brew with the flick, and they're just gonna go right back onto B site.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you should be. I guess he only needed 1 kill for the ult, so maybe he was trying to just get one and get out. But now it's a 4v4 retake situation. But now with that cheeky angle and the ult, forcing them out.
30 seconds left.
Wow. Brimstone, Malicious has just been so crucial to this.
Last
The
player
GGs have
standing.
already come out, and like
Defend
the
game's
prophecy,
over.
the game end. It wasn't a 13-4.
It was a 13-5. BTNC takes the game 13-5 on Split. Excellent, excellent, excellent game by both teams, though. I just want to commend both teams and say how happy I was. Okay. Well, I'm going to go now and talk to our good friend Shadowfire and see what they have to say. Hello, hello. Hello? Oh. I believe that, we disconnected by accident. Hello? Can you hear me, Shadowfire?
Hello?
Hey! So,
hello.
congratulations on winning again. BT takes it 2-1.
Sir.
Very good job. I want to just say how unfortunate it was that the ping was a problem, but I believe that your
Pings are
team
crazy.
still played the better game.
Yeah, ping is it's crazy in this game.
But
What can you do about it?
can I ask you what was going through your guys' head in the first map on Vine?
First map, fine.
Yes.
After that push, we just kind of got cautious because that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen somebody push so hard down that way. But they kind of played weird, but I guess we got over it. They just had a couple rounds, especially that second map.
Yeah, they did. I think they did an excellent job. And I just want to commend some of your teammates right now. Orange was so crucial the entire game through every game.
She's really good.
Yeah, I will just say that she was making those plays that were winning those rounds. Same with
Exactly.
Malicious.
Yep. We have like these are all good teams. They're really good.
So when you guys were down at the end of the second game, and you guys had just lost it going into the third match, what brought your spirits back to win the last map and to be able to win the game?
From our first game on Split, we just went back to what we did last time, same characters and stuff, and we just went with that. Pretty much what we did.
So familiarity, pretty much, of the game brought you guys back together, and I just want to say excellent job. I hope to see you guys again next week. Don't know if I'll be streaming your game in particular, but
Yeah, we have a bye week.
Excellent job, and I
Thank
hope you guys have a great time on your week off, okay?
Sure.
All right. Bye now.
Take care.
All right, so that is going to be it. We have just seen BT. We have just seen BT win it out, and thank you all for coming out. And I do want to talk about you guys coming out to the LRS game tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I will be casting it, and it will be a whole lot of fun. This is going to be the higher level gameplay team, so if you guys want to see some really cool plays and some awesome people, you guys should definitely go and check this out tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So thank you guys all again for coming out to watch the LAS Valorant League, and I hope that everybody has a great night. And thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
If I could be magic, I would like to be love. And if I could be the best one, I would like to be honest. And if I could be someone, I would like to be me. Someone other. If I could be a star, I would like to be a brighter. If I could be the trees, I would like to be the highest. And if I could be a hero, I would like to be Superman. And if I could be magic, I would like to be love. And if I could be the best one, I would like to be honest. And if I could be someone, I would like to be me. Someone other. Song too far, we're on time, but it's no one. Can I step down from